Hello, happy Friday night. After finishing Final Fantasy Tactics, something a little lighter felt awesome. We're gonna play some Super Mario Kart, the original. Hey, Cheap Out Man. Hey, Corey. Hey, Shulk. I looked at the save file. I've actually played all of 100cc. I know I did probably a little bit of this on a Super Nintendo Classic stream. This is on the Super Nintendo Classic. So we're gonna play 150cc, the original 200cc, which I remember being pretty difficult compared to all of the other modes. The other modes are just really easy. Would you believe it or not, in this game I don't use Yoshi. I actually use Mario because of the speed differences. So let's pick Mario. I know it's blasphemy. Hopefully we'll see. Hopefully I'll have the feel of this within a couple races. I'd say it's going alright. I definitely hit the boost, the start late, like 0.4 seconds after the first light. Yeah, it's possibly that precise. 8th place, oh my god. Well, better now to figure this out. Okay, the assassin. Oh, yes. The computer players just completely cheat. For one, no matter how they get hit or anything, they always rubber band back into the same line. Funny. And then each computer player has one item that they use pretty much every time you get anywhere near them. Awesome. First now, just in time, right, for the final lap. Coins are also really important in this. Pretty much like the new Mario Kart, getting to 10 up to your max speed. Oops, but too late for them to catch up. Cool. Hey, I'm happy to get first in the first race. Awesome, Shulk. Welcome, Gordon. Hi, Tedrick. You like some Mario Kart? Thanks, Tedrick. Hope you're having a good Friday night, too. As good as Friday evening was. Donut Plains. Never excited to play this track. I just am not. Any of these. I definitely hit that late. I'll get that one of these times. Let's get to Dirk. It's like between you and Kit, I could buy a whole computer. Alone. Not quite. Okay, good. No, it could have ricocheted again. Oh, I played a lot of this game. No doubt. I always kind of liked the feel of it a little bit because you can get going really fast. Way more than any other Mario Kart game until we got 200cc. Oh, that was close. Sometimes it's good to steer the other way. Wait for it to rain endless bananas. Gotta watch that turn because it's really easy to spin out if you don't let go. Oh crap, I was looking at the chat. Hey, Dynamite. Ow. Gosh, on 150 it hurts a ton. Ooh, perfect. Let him go. Okay, catching up to second is pretty huge by itself. I'm gonna try to sneak past. Oh my god, that was awesome! I don't even deserve first. Wow. That slide. Unless if I slid like that, I was not catching up. It is very hard to control the drift. Ooh, wow. Max score hype. Okay, that was a little faster. Too fast, in fact. Whatever. Snag that. I used that probably the last little bit that would have worked. Yeah, none of the other Mario Karts are super. If you aim that just right, they'll fall off. Ooh, I actually did. I have no idea. I don't, like, remember our position to put it, but hey, apparently I put it at the right place. Ooh, a feather. If I did the mushroom right, I better do this right. I'll just break. That's cool. Starting to lap people in 150. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to do it. I can't help it. Okay, don't be an idiot. Don't be an idiot. If I had fallen, it would have been awful. So it just was better not to. Banshee Boardwalk. I mean, I remember the course. I just don't remember hating it that much, I guess. I probably liked the Bowser's Castle stages in here the most. Maybe the Mario Circus stages I ended up liking the most. But I like these. Well, I'm gonna get that boost one of these times. Double zipper. I got lucky with that again. Nope. I have to actually dodge it myself. Actually freaking braking. What the hell? Ooh! Okay, let me through. I like how this one has more like stage hazards than some games. I mean, it doesn't really have many. It's the first Mario Kart. Controller. That qualifies as sniper thwomp. No, it has to be off screen totally, I think. These have shadows. Wouldn't it be nice if on Mario Maker that had shadows? Yikes, I've got lucky there twice. Kind of like that little bit of cement or whatever that you slide extra in. So there's a little more of it. Ooh. Oh, the speed. It feels so good. Yeah, always 5 laps in the first game. They got rid of that as soon as the next game came out. I think even Super Circuit was 3 laps. Corks, I see it. Although they're not smaller or bigger at the top or bottom. Yeah, I really like Bowser's Castle. See if I got this time. Nope, I'm really good at getting it early now. Ow. I got 1 coin. Which will suck if you hit somebody, you'll spin out. Well, let's miss all the coins. That's what I want. Hitting her with the shell wasn't good enough. I had to push her a little bit too. Out of vengeance. You gotta be careful with red shells in this game because they go straight to the nearest enemy. They don't curve around the track. They kinda like in a way. Ooh, that's interesting because the banana didn't matter. Bananas can't block anything unless they're actually on the ground, even though he was holding it. You can't hold things behind you in this game though, so kinda, it's just showing it's about to use it. Going from another Mario Kart game to this one makes it feel kind of annoying to only get 1 item a lap, especially when you get a coin. At least you can go over 10 coins. I always like using the mushroom on this one. Oh god, they're right behind me. I didn't realize they were right behind me. Mushrooms should make it just fine though. Fun to do that jump. Awesome. 45 points. It's okay, I'm before I even started, I'm dreading the special cup. Yeah, there's a couple levels that have a couple extra boxes. This is nice. They're usually kind of out of the way, so there's a little risk reward there. I always kind of like that. Yoshi Pot. Yeah, the only Mario Kart game I didn't pick Yoshi in. Alright, moving to the Flower Cup and the Chocolate Lake in Choco... whatever it is. I think I got it. Yes, finally. I got it once. I don't have to worry about ever getting it again. Always so claustrophobic at first, and then everyone spreads out. Shouldn't have just went straight. Should have went back on the course. Oh, he jumped it. He was already jumping and he was still in the air whenever my shell got to him. Otherwise it would have been a good time to hit him. Double Dash was great. I already streamed that all the way through even. Oh, it sucks to hit someone and you run right into them. Could have been worse. I've like hit someone and bounced off of them like 4 times. This could get over there. Oh no, it's gonna hit Peach. Whatever. Well, I just have to take second. It's cool. I think Double Dash might really be my favorite. Really good. Like, I really like the battle mode of Double Dash. There's only 4 players, which isn't a bad thing, and the courses are nice and small. Like actual battle arenas. And taking that tight enough to get the extra stuff. Yeah, I never really wanted to play it with more, though. And I've never connected GameCubes together like that. Uh-oh. Well, that's what I get for trying. We upgraded our shit. Grading is not a thing, but it happened to work that way. Peach is first? I thought Donkey Kong was still first. Oh, if I had turned a little tighter, oh my god, look at that! Sneaking just past. Yeah, the Double Dash battle mode I think was like the best. I didn't really like the 64 battle mode as much as like everyone probably thinks it's the best because the stages were too big for 4 players. I would be happy with those stages even in Mario Kart 8. With 12. I mean, that might get a little claustrophobic, but I mean, they're huge. I just don't like donut planes. Like dirt. Okay, I get it. Oh, damn, Yoshi really pushed me. Almost spun out if I kept drifting. Ow. I don't mind the moles, though. I think I like when there's objects in the way. Kinda. Yeah, Mario Kart 8's first battle mode just might as well not even have been there. It would have been better if it wasn't there. Wow, it like clipped through him on the left side. The drift was like to the sound. Yeah, dynamite. Thought that was a little too sharp. Aiming a banana or a green shell behind you is nearly impossible unless there's a spot that they happen to run over all the time. Just forget throwing a banana forward. It goes so far. You're not aiming that thing. Definitely got some padding on that lead now. Guess they're kind of changing who's in first. Guess it was Donkey Kong again. It's funny watching how the characters are animated because it's dependent on the angle they're driving. And you can see it even in the map at the bottom too. Okay, so there's a zipper there and an item depending on where you want to go. Don't turn left here. Even with a feather, I don't think you can get across. Just don't even want to try. Save this for the finish line. Only real straightaway there is. These two. Crap. Why am I coming in here? I like that the items in this game are fairly random. I mean, you don't see like... Well, I pretty much don't see a lightning bolt, like, ever in this game. I'm a little excited for E3. I'm never that excited about new stuff until something like is actually announced. Even then, like, something coming in a year and a half. Okay, great. Usually the way I turn is that way. Awesome. Yeah, I still think I pretty much like all of the Bowser's Castle courses the best. Something about right angles, I guess. I don't know. Smash. Haven't we done Smash already? Haven't we had enough Smash? I'll probably get it, but I mean, I don't have any reason to be excited about it. I'm just gonna hit the A button all the time. Just what I do. Yeah, I'm pretty good for just hitting the A button, I gotta say. I mean, I played Link the most. Oh no, not Link, he's crap. Yeah, I don't care. He's good when I'm hitting the A button. I mean, whenever we used to do multiplayer Smash on stream, I didn't do that bad, really. Especially 4-player matches. I don't like 1v1 anyway. It's supposed... I like it to be a chaotic game. Not take it that seriously. I mean, I enjoy like looking at who has the most damage and trying to like snipe kills that other people have built up, kind of stuff. Kind of barely keeping up. I don't want to hit him. Oh no! No! Go! Yoshi, push me! At least the nice thing in this game actually is if you don't want the points you're gonna get, you could just get 5th or below on purpose. Try it again, but I had a lead, so I'm hoping that that's good enough. Yeah. That's good enough. Yeah, that's it. We had a helper. That's wonderful, Dynamite. I don't know if I'll watch much of the rest of it. Probably listen to it. I'm sure I'll be at work when all of it's going on. Star Cup. Just gonna get harder. Oops, a little late for that box. DK actually keeps up pretty well. I knew I'd hit him. Bit of a peach. Another lab at least. 2 of them. I always go to this side and then it gets harder to get the items. Well, I can kind of use that. Funny how being in the water really isn't that bad. Yeah, rumors of a new like PlayStation and Xbox console because we've gotten new ones like every 5 or 6 years. Not that I have either of them. I mean, maybe if there's a new one, maybe I'll care this time. I don't know, I just haven't seen like any games that I've heard of on those consoles that made me want to get one. Am I crazy? Am I crazy? I'm sure there's some I would have played, but would I really have bought a dozen of them? I expect to have at least a dozen games on a system you'd want to play. Don't run into her. Oh my god, that was close. Come on, back to normal already. Are you serious? Wow. It was just morphing me big. Ace. That's like unlucky as hell. Am I gonna be able to catch up? Was this is the first race anyway. What are you talking about, Shulk? I'm just not even following. Is this about Smash? You know what? Let's just start this over. All the way over. Ah, edgy. I'm familiar with edgy. Oh crap, it's not the first race. Well crap, we'll do this again. Damn it! I thought it was the first race or I would have just lost a life. Oh well. I wasn't paying attention. I played the hell out of this and all of the Super Nintendo games I had. I thought she was gonna throw a red shell backwards. That's how her like dress or something looked to me. Like, how does she have that? It's not legal. Did I just aim that on the track? How? You're usually not on the land all that much to fully accelerate. You can try. If I have a red shell, I might as well knock out first, because they usually... Maybe they don't come back all the way as far, but they probably do. Through the item, just stay in front. Ooh, the position thing got confused. But he caught up real fast. Easier or harder? I don't know, I feel like this is pretty hard to get first in. For 150. I mean, at least like 200cc Mario Kart 8 is fairly difficult to get used to. I don't know, as far as like the main game. Alright, well at least we're back here fast enough. Oh, just the first turn, the first little bit of a turn is so sharp that like going on that narrow part, it's a little difficult to do a small adjustment. I did laundry earlier. Nice. Nice dodge of that banana. Tapping the D-pad a little bit just to move as little as I can. Oh, nice, I got him. It's okay, I'm sure we'll catch up. Ugh. Nice. Yep, that's what time it is here. Just about midnight. Yeah, I'm really happy there's no blue shell in this game. You have to earn it. Or you can earn it. Let's put it that way. Vanilla Lake 1. I always liked the second one of this. This one isn't bad either though. I kinda like the little ice blocks you bounce off of. At least it only happens once and then they're gone. So it makes sense to clear that out. Clear that one out the first time anyway. Feels kind of hard to, it still feels kind of hard to make really small adjustments where I think I used to feel like I could control going between these blocks better. I mean, I used to play the game a whole lot more than I am now, so probably true. Get out of here. Yeah, filthy ape. Yoshi, can you go eat him or something? Ah, the block. Second works. Ooh. Getting those blocks wouldn't have worked. I liked Super Circuit quite a bit, but I like this better, probably. The tracks were pretty good in Super Circuit, honestly. But, probably this one, overall. I liked that there was at least one other game that followed this kind of engine more. The driving felt like this game. So I enjoyed playing it. So crowded. Wow, I didn't hit the wall. Well, I usually got that before an item. But I'm holding this one. Why even hold this one, though? Really? The shell went that way? I don't know how that works. Okay, this feather might kind of be useless. Ooh. Cool. Aimed that well. This is on Super Nintendo. And I'm playing on the Super Nintendo Classic. So I got that lovely glow around the screen. I honestly really like the glow. Because it changes colors based off what's on screen. The average color. Something nice instead of black. Much nicer than stretching the image. This going left seems to help catch up with me. Oh, nice aim. I had like so much time to line that up. Okay, let's hop over that. That will only help us. Can't have that. Oh, nice. I didn't hit the wall. Perfect. That was actually kind of difficult to squeeze through at the end. Ooh. Got a 1-up. If you get the same place 3 times, it doesn't matter which place it is, as long as it's the same one, you get a 1-up. Doesn't have to be in a row either. You get second, first, second, second, you get a 1-up. Final track, the last Mario circuit. I don't know the last time I had chicken parmesan. The sauce sounds good. I did have chicken. For lunch and dinner. Usually I think it used to go through those pipes, but it's just dangerous. Yes, I did. It was a little close, though. Tight steering at the end. Kind of on purpose. Like I was trying. Fly off the track. Ugh. 2 laps. Might have felt better about 1. Wow, that angle. Oh my god! Go away! Go away, Shell. I barely got around the wall. That sucks. Getting hit just destroys you in this game. Okay, I got 4 lives. If I want to lose on purpose, I can, but I got first like every time, so I mean, come on. Ooh, someone didn't hit that oil slick. Oh wow, he bumped me, otherwise I was second. I thought second was for sure. Clawed back from 5th though. That was awesome. Barely. Time-wise, too. 42 points. Oh, I got second once. Okay. Second once is fine. But now the hard one. Donut planes especially. I just remember really sucking. But here we go. Nice, dodged all of them. The emojis are only for sponsors. YouTube just has custom emojis that only sponsors can use. I can't even add custom ones for other people, but it's just a nice thing for sponsors. Actually, that bump kind of worked to go that way. Damn. Yeah, please don't do that. Probably jump. Funny though. Oh, 8th flash up. Hold to this one was hard. 8th again. Oh man. This track can just wreck you. Like this part even. Wow! One bounce is horrific. Hey, Lance. This is what I remember about this track, though. Fanatic. I mean, I'm still driving for some reason. Instead of just restarting. Let's see how it goes, I guess. Yeah, okay. We'll start over. Shulk wasn't watching for a second, so that's why we're starting over. Might be better to have Yoshi on this one, actually. Max speed will go down a little bit and acceleration will go up. But I'm used to picking Mario. Here we are. But I might drive a little better with him. I am hopping so fast! Go away! Jesus Christ! A fat Bowser. I mean, maybe it works out. I can't tell. Sprites aren't clear. Probably fat. So hopping slow seems way better. I'm in 7th, though. Favorite track? Well, considering I just played them, you'd think I would know. I think I probably did time trial the most on the last Ghost Valley track. Because of the last zipper, being able to jump really far. This is brutal, though. Hop back in. Ah! Okay, I'm gonna try Yoshi, actually. It's only fitting. Yeah, playing as Bowser or DK really sucks because his acceleration is terrible. Wow, I can like drive through the grass and it's fine. That's awesome. Jump right there though. Alright, we won't restart that fast. Which is tempting. Oh my god. Remember when I said I liked stage hazards? Well, I would like it better if the CPUs actually had to avoid them too. Instead of just arbitrarily going along a line at a constant speed the entire time. Yeah, because Toad could possibly pass by. I thought there was a cut there. Not. I do like TROOPA Beach too. This is awful. Well, I get 6th. Nope. We need 4th, though. We gotta at least get past this thing. Yeah, I actually do like that track on Mario Kart 8. Funny enough. Let's try that again. As it was. Okay, sure. Fly through the other ones, but I knew this track would be the worst. One of the worst. I feel like I can't even keep up with the other racers. Bit of luck there. Get coins too. Take the coins. He asked for them. Okay, at least we're hovering right at the top. More coin. Almost like it knows. It's almost like it's Mario Kart 8's engine knowing that I'm playing. Every time I pressed right, Yoshi went left. It's every Mario Kart game kind of does that. Koopa Troopa. Okay, someone's gonna die here. Okay, get up there. Like cutting that is good. Don't bump him. Damn, that slide. Oh my god, go! Go! Yes! Wow, that was hard. I drove like, I hate to say perfectly. I mean, you know what I mean by that. I never fell in the water. I didn't really hit anything that bad. Awesome. Now to screw up on the other ones. Koopa Troopa Beach 2. least that start never really mattered. I just like that this kind of partially goes in the water and then it's got the land. Kind of fun driving in the water, intentionally avoiding the deep spots. Oh, if you push me into that. Could have probably hopped over that. Cool. I like that there's actually like bounce things in there if you somehow go in there. Oh no, I didn't get an M because of the bounce. Probably could have used the feather better. Ooh! Ooh, sneaking up. Yeah, it is nice that each character has its own victory song. It's a nice touch. There's no reason they couldn't do it in newer ones too. Could have just used an old theme from that character's game or whatever. Except for the made-up ones. I time-trialed the hell out of this track, though. Because of the zipper at the end. Just a course that you can get going full speed, and that's all. Yeah, they are 4 seconds long, so it wouldn't be that hard for them to make that many nowadays. With all the effort they put into it. Oh, the turn! Awesome, caught up. Ending is just so helpful. If you do it right, risky. This is like a terrible game to read chat during. Ah! That was painful. Oh no! It's all crashing down. Plan another lap. Oh, the mushroom. Mushroom. Dangerous as hell. I will take it. I will gladly take that. I love the mushroom on a jump like that. It's great. Wow. It's fun. It's so fun. I used to love this track, and last I played this so much that the sand didn't negatively affect your ability to move through the track. Talking about the beach one, probably. Or the last as far as the sand. Vanilla Lake 2. I'm sure everyone probably knows about the glitch thing. You can go into the water by the finish line and go backwards, and it thinks that you've actually went around the entire track. And it can be faster than actually going around the track, but it's stupid. I'd have to play with like how far actually to do it. It's silly. I don't want to play that like that. I don't want to play this like that right now, especially. I've done it. Fun to just see it happen. Maybe for time trials. Second's way better than sixth. Every time I try to adjust left a little bit, it feels like it slides right. Huge amount. I actually hit the pipe on purpose. Is that weird? Because it would push me? With how small these tracks are and how fast you can go, 5 laps can go by really fast. Go, 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 go! Wow, there's been so many of those. And that was the fastest lap. Rainbow Road. I've always really liked this Rainbow Road. I probably like it on Mario Kart 8 better, though, because it's bigger. Here, the road is pretty small. There we are. I didn't see how many points I was ahead. Crap. Does anyone know how many points I am ahead? Kind of important. We'll just get first. And the thwomps will come in next lap. I do like that the thwomps... I don't know why I threw that away, really. I do like that the thwomps hover for a lap. You kind of get a chance to get used to the track, and then they come in. Really smart. How much did you learn drifting? Hopefully good. I didn't trust trying to go around him. I was too scared to. I was worried about hitting him. I'm still worried about hitting him. Jesus Christ. See ya. There's not a gap in the middle of him in this, like there is in Mario Kart 8. He's hopping off the road. That's great. I think I remember them doing that. Drifting is so scary. That's one thing that can be for. Slow down. I was barely ahead, but I kept it safe. Awesome. Hey, Rainbow Road first try. Donut Plains 3. Rainbow Road had nothing on Donut Plains 3. They don't flash in every stage, but they always flash in Rainbow Road. Hey, Insane Gamer. Hey, Red Fox. Well, that's every cup with a gold trophy. Only makes sense as I didn't do it until I chose Yoshi. It might be if you're watching on lower quality. If you're watching on 60 frames a second, then they should have been flashing. Watch these credits. Gotta get our mode 7 on. Because we haven't this entire time. How this whole entire game works. Rotating one big picture is the entire track. Yeah, Rainbow Road's more fun, but I mean, there's no rails whatsoever, and it is really hard to drive on it without falling off. I've never seen this before, wow. You should see it actually when you finish Star Cup on 100, because that unlocks... No, well that unlocks Special Cup on 100, and then you do Special Cup on 100, and that unlocks 150. But yeah, every time you beat Special Cup, you should see this. Whether on 100 or 150. Not a bad song. For credits. Like that all those letters jumbled together for no reason. Now what's really important here is Yoshi will be the last one to jump. Very important trivia. The end. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna make me reset. I think Mario World made you reset the game. Glad when that stopped being a thing. Don't want that. Don't even want that at all. I will make a save here though, just because. We cleared them all, just in case it gets erased for some reason from another one. Yeah, the end's all over the place. Not that I want to do anything else. Cool to play through this in an hour, though. That's even with having a little trouble with Special Cup. How did I get Mario All-Stars? This is modded with more games on it, that's why. Which I honestly would not have bought. I didn't want the NES Classic because it only had 30 games on it. But once I knew it was able to get modded, then I would have totally wanted it. But then I just assumed that this one would be able to, and what do you know, it was. I was pretty excited to get this one. Because it plays most every game. Not all of them work, but then you can put an emulator on this thing even to make those work. But I actually took that off. I kind of like using it for the ones that it works naturally with more. Because otherwise there's this nasty menu I don't really like to go through. Yeah, it's pretty much just what Trema said. Whether you do that on the computer or on something Nintendo provided. And I love that you can just hook it up to the TV with HDMI and the quality's good then too. So it's cool to stream with, it's cool to just hook up to the TV and play quick with friends or what. I like it. I might put other stuff back on it. I still think it's hilarious I put N64 games on it. And they worked. Or the one I tried worked. Tetrasphere. Yeah, it's not difficult. Just make sure you know what you're doing first. But the interface is pretty easy. Yeah, exactly. The HDMI is kind of a big deal. I would love to... I never really got into emulating arcade games, and I would probably really like that. I tried a little bit. I got something working with MAME, but it seemed a little more complicated, and I didn't have that many games that I was that interested in at the time. Genesis games. Oh, God. I probably tried them all, and then I took them off. I don't really want to get into doing time trials. I'll do one, though. Just this one. Yeah, I highly doubt that on multiple. Not that much processing power on here. Pretty cool it ran in 64 games. There's no zipper in time trial mode here. Ooh, kept most of the speed. That was lucky. I mean, entirely skill. Going full speed without hitting stuff feels really good in this game. That's when we hit something. Yes, one? Wow. Could have played tactics on this. Not bad. Kit Kats, I can see that. A multi-tap would be awesome, because Super Bomberman is great. I would love that. I might be interested in that, actually. What else did the multi-tap work for? Because Bomberman 2 is like the only thing I can even think of. There's got to be a couple others, right? Yeah, it's not hard to mod the system. Just watch how to do it entirely before you try. The software makes a backup of your system kernel anyway, so you can revert it. Don't know about other games that use the multi-tap. I'm a little curious though. How about this one? Sports games. Oh, never mind. Never mind, I'm not interested anymore. Ah, I knew I was gonna do that. You put me here? Why'd you put me there? Kinda mean. I thought that was a slam on my head. It was bad before I did it. See, now we're falling off. But now it doesn't matter. Figured I'd do something to... couple to wind down. Chrono Trigger is definitely something I should play sometime. There's so many on that list. Just the Super Nintendo RPG list. Seriously. I mean, certainly more people are willing to watch either like this, Mario All-Stars kinds of stuff, which I understand. I mean, I completely understand. I just keep falling down. I mean, it's not like I really want to watch too many people play RPGs myself. I mean, when I can just be playing them in my position and have some people watch, you know. That was an epic time. Since I haven't said it yet, I probably won't be streaming tomorrow. If I did, it would be late. I don't know. See how the day goes. Got stuff to do. Nice. Oops. Trying to read something. Not chat this time. So far for Sunday, I'm thinking probably viewer levels. Because I don't do them super regularly. Last time I honestly didn't get that many levels, though. I certainly feel like I get more people watching playing Super Expert. Which someone has mentioned a couple times. I haven't done like the 5 life thing in a while. Would be fun again. If I keep talking, I'm going to get into stuff I probably shouldn't say. Hitting some walls, but okay. Those aren't that far apart, actually. Do you really have one partially made, Tedric? Your thinking work? Oh, that stupid level. With the water. Yes. The longest hell level, all underwater. I had a checkpoint at the end that I timed out on like twice. Thanks, Shulk. I appreciate that. Like I said, I'm worried I'll say things I don't want to say. The last level I made was in December still. Guess I'm playing another. Oh, I guess I should try this stupid glitch thing. Maybe after doing it once. Yeah, I haven't wanted to make levels. I even started a Mega Man Maker level, but what I wanted to do was way too ambitious. And then, like, who's gonna play it? It was I had it planned out like how the level was going to work, but it would have been huge. And then there's the worry of it not even running in the damn thing, just being completely laggy. It would have been massive. Every time I want to make a level, it's got to be something massive, just because that's how my brain works. Got to fill the space. I'd kind of like to make another Mario Maker level. I've got 10 slots now to do something with. Yeah, let's see if I can do the silly water thing. Yeah, I know, but I kind of don't want to stop. That's probably not gonna work. No, not MC Kids. Lap 2. Okay, it did work. Well, apparently not hopping worth crap. I actually also started the next G.I. Joe level. That one did not work. That would have been next, but it just didn't really feel like it fit in that game like the other ones. Because it's vertical. Not that Mega Man can't do vertical. Yeah. No creative spark. Just guess you do Maker stuff for so long. Just how it starts to feel. I've had a few. I've been submitting levels to streamers a little bit more than none lately. Kind of fun. A little bit. Not quite enough to make me want to make a level though. Let's see how a minute 24 compares to what that was. Oh, okay, if I had done lap 2 the first time, it would have been faster. Funny. I played Mushroom Cup so much. Want anything else? Ugh. Yeah, I just said I liked Bowser's Castle, yeah. You know, another MC Kids level might be the thing. It might. You liked those levels? I only made one. In Mega Maker, anyway. I made one in Mario Maker. I don't, the searching for stuff in that, though, I didn't really like so much. But at least now I can do that in Mega Man Maker. Because before they didn't have, like, the keys. Which is nice. Which, the really ambitious level that I was thinking of making was, all of Brinstar and Super Metroid. Uh-huh. Picture that. Just picture it. I actually first, like, on the map, decided where the screens went. Like, the screens here. And, I started with the first column on the left, and, like, figured out what all the side paths kind of, like, I figured out the entire flow of the level, like, where keys would be, where it would teleport you. But I didn't really get... Oh my god, on the last lap. But, I didn't get really far with putting things in it. I made one corridor. But yeah, pretty much just force you to, like, go through paths and gather keys, and then go through the main section to the next little hub where you get more keys and get a checkpoint between each. That was the idea. But massive. There's no records on here at all. They took out the zippers. I don't really understand why you take out the zippers in time trial mode. Kinda, but... Well, that's not really nice, is it? There was no timing that would have saved that. Unless I slowed down. It's a little bit nice actually to drive without the CPUs because they're like all over, they're like all right next to you. I always felt like I was gonna bump into someone. And it hurts you so much. For some reason playing time trial in this game feels a lot better than like Mario Kart 8. And plus it's just... It did it again. This feels nice. That's all. I don't think the thwomps are random. But I don't know. I'm not trying real hard to beat any time either. That would make it stressful. Double Knight would certainly be a good thing to stream. I have played it. I first played Shovel Knight on the 3DS, then someone gave me actually the version on Steam, which has all the different campaigns or whatever the hell it is. Different little versions of the sequels things. Which I didn't play anything beyond the first one. Just the main game. Person who gave me that would much rather I play something else anyway. That takes much longer. Maybe I will. Hey, Elijah? The title of the stream should be Time Trial and Chill. Do I have a Switch? I'm gonna run into a pipe just hearing that statement. Ow. See ya, Trema. Yes, I have a Switch. Well, I'm clearly doing this over Netflix. No boost, better start over. Have to rename the damn archive now. I've been kind of liking splitting up streams a little bit that have kind of specific divisions. Does that make any damn sense at all? I mean, like Super Mario All-Stars, I intentionally wanted to do the different games as different streams. Yeah, Odyssey was really fun to play the first time. I don't say that because I started playing it again with an idea, but then I completely didn't want to do that. I even took the video down because I didn't want any memory of it. It wasn't that good anyway. I mean, it was short too. Hey, Leon? No one wants to watch the Cascade Kingdom. Go watch me play the Cascade Kingdom for the first time. It was more fun. And then I did do a, quote, speedrun of Odyssey. Meaning I played it a second time, period. Korok seeds. Yeah, I don't know how I got away without that one. I never even found all of the shrines in Breath of the Wild on either of my save files. I mean, at a certain point, it's like, I want the game to give me a better hint. I mean, I think the last time I streamed Breath of the Wild, I was using a freaking map. Which is, it's not fun to me. If there was an in-game way of like, oh, a shrine is like somewhere within this circle. You know, having at least some place to look. I mean, there's the shrine sensor thing, but you have to be pretty close to it. So if I'd like to walk around the world randomly. And the first time I played, I like was into like using the camera and getting a picture of everything, but then when I played Master Mode, I just didn't even touch the damn camera. Is it even worth anything? I mean, other than you can set your sensor to things you're taking a picture of. But I mean, there's not really like items that I really want to search for in that game unless there was for a side quest. And all the side quests actually suck in Breath of the Wild. Because they're pretty much all for rupees. Now, I say that, but I will also say Breath of the Wild was a completely new experience for me and still my favorite game on the Switch. Well, it's definitely harder to find new ones because there's There's less to find. Screw the Koroks. No one should ever do those. I mean, if you make a YouTube, if you have a YouTube channel about completing games, you probably should find all the Korok seeds. But appreciate your torture. I love that the game like doesn't care about finding them all either. You needed like 400 of them. Get all the inventory slots, but like I don't even really need the inventory. Getting the first bunch is kind of essential. But it's like I really, it's just, especially once you get the Master Sword, you don't have to worry about running out of weapons. Shields I never even probably used correctly to run out of them. Unless I wanted to try to do the parry thing against Guardians, then we can go through them pretty fast. Yeah, I really, well, I ignored Lionel's the entire time I played in Master. I fought him more in normal. You can do the whole game without fighting a single one. I did. I don't remember if I did fight one on stream. I honestly don't know. Probably, but it wasn't many. I certainly did the house both times. Also known as chop trees. You see I'm starting to just go in order. I mean, I think it's interesting in Breath of the Wild, there's a point that you basically... I certainly noticed my first time playing, you die a lot, and then you get to a point, and then you never die again. Between having fairies and the radishes and stuff that full restore and give you extra hearts, and being able to cook and have just a ton of full restores. It's like you can just get brutalized. Just keep eating something. Why did the armor set? You mean just repeatedly fighting the Guardians, you ended up getting good at it? I was good at it for a very short period of time. I don't think I did it much at all when I did Master Mode on stream. I had it down for a bit though, playing originally. Like in the one place where there's a bunch of Guardians, the one shrine in the left side in the canyon. Yeah, the original Legend of Zelda. That game I've never played. I rented it once. I didn't enjoy it. I just feel like you have to know so much about that game. Super cryptic to make it, that makes it enjoyable by the day's standards. Link to the Past is super compared to that. That's why it was on Super Nintendo. And I didn't play Zelda 2 either. I had the same experience. I rented it once. You mean how am I playing this? I'm playing this on the Super Nintendo Classic. I think I was right originally in saying that A Link Between Worlds is probably my favorite Zelda game. Because I did like A Link to the Past, but I liked how the Link to the Past world was incorporated in Between Worlds and expanded, that it was cool. I already did that. I'm just gonna play one time trial. I mean, one set of all of them. What else have I not said about what I'm doing? I mentioned viewer levels likely. Mondays have sort of accidentally turned into Metroid Day. And I haven't looked at a randomizer in a little bit, which I've really liked doing those. I've done most of them that I really looked interested in from the list I found. But I think one option is a randomizer of Metroid Zero Mission. Yeah, I've really liked the Super Metroid randomizer. But I found a Zero Mission one to try out. And I might need a map for that one. I don't know if there's a tracker. I don't think there is. But if I have a map that at least shows me where the side rooms are, then I can reference that when I need it. Because at least with Metroid Zero Mission, there's the circles on the screen. Both of the GBA games do that, so you know if there's an item in a room that you've been in, which is really nice. Super Metroid unfortunately doesn't have that. There's no built-in way to find where things you missed are, other than the X-ray scope, which is fine if that's the only game you're going to play for a month. And literally X-ray every single room, which I did at some point playing the game originally. They changed that, the credits theme. Yeah, the last lap wasn't so good. I'm not worried about it though. Racing and chatting. It's nice, honestly. I mean, I usually end up liking streams the best that we end up talking about something. Maybe not necessarily about the game that's going on, or kind of threaded that at the same time with the game. Because it's about the interaction. Sometimes I don't always feel that comes across, maybe. I mean, I love sharing games I've really been into for my experiences. Wow, I almost hopped right over it. I really wasn't sure what I wanted to play tonight, especially with what time it was, and then I realized that this actually was pretty short, and I never streamed it. It's like a game a lot of people know, but I did play a lot. Not one of those that I played a lot and probably no one knows about. I love someone will play them, even if that's me. I mean, as long as I can get every streamer I really like to play MC Kids all the way through once, you know, Life mission accomplished. Just the... I didn't have very many NES games, so like MC Kids, G.I. Joe, and Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers are 3 that I just played the hell out of and really enjoyed. I heard someone... Bubsy is the best game ever. I definitely didn't play this one yet. Well, the thing is, Bubsy has charm for the first world. It just kind of disgusts me. I really like the first world of Bubsy. I like the stupid log flumes that are kind of like a maze, even though they kill you. They're not really good. I just liked them. And they have their own little theme as much as it's ear bleeding. But, like, then there's also, like, the cave section that's under the level that you can just not even go in. You can not know it's there, but then it's got its own theme. It's like they put some care into the first part of the game. And I did like the glide mechanic. It'd be nice if Bubsy didn't die in one hit. And then there's the rest of the game where any good level design that was in the first world, screw that, we gotta get this thing out. Just everything kills you from barely off screen. And it becomes not fun really fast. And apparently, like, it takes 500 yarn balls to get a 1-up. I mean, holy hell. 500? What's wrong with you? I think, like, on average, I would get like 300 of the things. Like, trying to collect them. And there's, like, continues hidden in the levels. I think there was only one I ever found on top of a house at one. Yes, only if you've played the game enough to memorize it, do you deserve a 1-up. I'm not really looking forward to E3, just because I usually have no expectations. And I don't usually get excited much about new things that get announced, but, you know, once something gets announced, maybe? We'll see. We did all these. We can do this one. Sonic 06 was kind of developed, it just wasn't polished at all. I didn't play it, so I'm just going from what I've seen. I'm not playing it. I don't want to play it. If I played a game anything like that, it'd be Sonic Adventure 2, and then I probably would like it a lot more than I remember. I really liked Sonic Adventure 2 when I played it in high school. I remember even listening to, like, I had the music on a CD. Stop going in the grass. The only other game I think I remember having a CD of the music was probably Mario Galaxy. I remember I had those. Melty Molten Galaxy. The best. Purple coins. Grew Gusty Garden, honestly. The music's good in Gusty Garden, but I think the level's stupid. You're welcome. Yeah, at least Sonic Mania was made. So I'm looking forward to the expansion thing a little bit. I mean, I keep forgetting it's being worked on. But I'd like to see it if I remember when it happens. Like, at least be on the land long enough to build up some speed. Otherwise, like, hardly even worth being on it. Mortal Kombat's up to 11? When the hell did that happen? I don't think I've ever heard a Mortal Kombat game announcement in ever. Look how close those times are. How many I got left here? Apparently 2. Mortal Kombat 1, 2, 3, 9. I've never really liked fighting games that much. I did like Street Fighter a little bit. Liked Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighter more. I kind of got really out of them after that, though. The amount that I did like them anyway. I mean, I thought Tournament Fighters was way better just because of that secondary gauge to build up. Or a special. Street Fighter didn't have that at the time. I know they've added that at some point. Or I'm sure that Tournament Fighters is not the first game that had that, but it's the first game I saw with it. Just then it had characters I actually somewhat cared about than all the ones in the back row. But yeah, if I'm playing a fighting game, I'm pretty much button mashing. Without a doubt. Not quite, but yeah. I don't really like memorizing, like, taking the effort to, like, know what all the moves are. I did whenever... I rented Tournament Fighters probably several times when I was young. Do a lot of the moves. Probably from... They were probably in a Nintendo Power freaking magazine. Yeah, this is the last course, I believe. I haven't done. Got at least one time on. Yeah, Smash is a different kind of game to me. That's like a party fighting game. But I mean, as far as like one-on-one 2D, that style. I mean, I really liked Smash 64. I had a lot of fun with that. But then it was pretty much just playing single player most of the time. Which I did like playing the Wii U Smash single player stuff. My friend and I even beat the main Master Hand mode, whatever, on 9, I think was the hardest. Oh, it took a while. It took a lot of tries. Guarantee I was using Link though. The last lap. Let's clear out these blocks. Yeah, I actually just pre-ordered Mario Tennis Aces, looking forward to what the single-player stuff has in it. I don't think we've seen anything about what that looks like. But I've already ordered it, so... The only things I've pre-ordered are that and Crash. I'm kind of excited to play that. I know it's been out on other systems and what, but I went ahead and just... Since it's close, I just figured I'd wait for the Switch version. Checking to make sure I didn't miss a course so I can put that I did all of them in the title. Yay. No. No, we've done these. I liked Crash the little I played it. I did play it a little when I was young. Just 3. Yeah. I really liked the bonus stages. I for some reason have I really liked the focus on hitting all the boxes. Perfectionist side of me, I guess. I don't know, I just liked the little puzzle of that. Much of a puzzle as it is, but... I had fun watching someone play Crash 3 a little bit. Yeah, I am too, Shulk. Be in the chat. It's weird how you can steer and then kind of let go to kind of make the steering, make the curve wider, to make the cart go wider, intentionally. That and Octopath Traveler I've looked forward to for a while. When the hell is that coming? I think I looked it up and it might have been July. Then I'm like, okay, it's more than a month. I'll care later. Again. I still don't know much about how that game works. I didn't play the demo. I started the demo, but I had people over and it was just text after text after text. Yeah, I'm certainly wanting to play that. Alright, well there's Super Mario Kart. The 150cc, all the tracks, and then all the tracks in time trial for the heck of it. With amazing times that I worked really hard to get. So that'll do it. Yeah, hopefully Mario Maker on Sunday. Other stuff other days. Maybe Metroid Zero Mission on Monday. Then whatever the hell I feel like. That's usually the plan. Maybe I'll have a better plan someday, but that seems to work. Alright, have a good night all. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out and talking and all that. See you next time. Bye for now.